Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon to you all community. We are here again with another topic that is going to help us to understand what's happening in the market, how we can create also our financial future. Greetings to you all. My name is Debbie. I'm from Zim. As you all know, I'm always your host on Wednesdays. I usually host some people. So today I'm alone. So let's have a beautiful, beautiful ride. As you all know that our topic today is creating the future financial security with Bullrun. As we all know, we have a beautiful, beautiful ecosystem that is created for us, not against us. So community, I just want to thank you all for coming, for tuning in today. I'm honored to see you here. And those who haven't engaged with our tweets, please feel free and make sure you just go like, comment. If you have time, just leave a comment. That is our norm, as you all know. So today we are going to talk about creating future with our future financial security with our Bullrun ecosystem. As we talk about this, allow me to just talk about what is security. First of all, I just want you to understand what is security as we talk about creating security creating future security of financial security. So now, what is security? So security is a state of being free from danger, fear. This can be physical also. It refers to a certain measure that is taken to defend against threat, crime, sabotage, ensuring safety, stability, dance in our daily life, and be it financially or in our life or infrastructures. So today we have four dimensions of security. We have physical security, we have cyber security, we have financial or economic security, and we also have emotional and personal security. Today I'm going to talk about the third one, which is financial and economical security. That's what I'm going to dwell in today. Before I dive into all this, I want us to focus on this number three. It's financial security that we are talking about. And before we go there's a tweet that I would want us to. I think I'll send it in the chats. That Vitalik sent. Actually, he said, if people make cryptocurrency a center of gambling with no real life use, the industry will die fast. And this is somebody who is a co-founder of Ethereum. He's a co-founder of Ethereum, and he's big. He's a big somebody. Imagine saying such a thing, which means he's seeing something that we might not even see. We might take cryptocurrency as a gamble, not as a utility. And if he is very right, because if speculation without utility, it kills the industry, truly speaking. If we only use speculation without having the real utility, the real fundamentals, truly speaking, at the end of the day, we are just flipping meme coins and lose our monies. So I just wanted us to understand this is coming from a person we have a position with an industry, which is Ethereum. Right? So I want to say something. The biggest risk in our days is not being able to make a financial risk, like not being able to take action. Okay, that's actually the biggest reason why people are actually failing in their finances. So what do we do? As I want, before I go on, I don't want people to think this is a financial advice. No, this is not a financial advice. We are just discussing as a community how we can take advantage of our own community, our own ecosystem that we have in our hands. So don't take it as a financial advice. We just discussing, we just talking about things as they are, right? So, Financial or economic security is all that you are targeting. That's why we are all here. That's why we are now sitting right here listening even to me, right? It's not like I know everything. No. What is it? It's an ability to meet a basic needs, often referred to either a stable job, an investment like stocks, bonds, and cryptocurrency. And today we are going to talk about cryptocurrency, not stocks, not bonds. It's going to be strictly cryptocurrency. So we need to position ourselves early because the party is about to start. What do you need to do? You need to position yourself early in the system. But how do you do that? What do you really need? Let's face the reality that is going on in the world right now. This is a financial reality that is already happening in the world right now. And imagine the system is changing. The financial system is actually changing. What is happening? Raising inflation and it's also eroding purchasing power. Our traditional savings no longer protects our wealth. Our job security is no longer even guaranteed. Opportunities are only favoring those who are starting early. What do we do? What do we do? Imagine today owning shares, either be it a company shares or music royalties, earning yields from whilst you're sleeping, voting on a product that you would want to use and that will be paying you while you're sleeping. This is the same thing that is happening right now. Imagine having such shares or royalties from companies that you know they are very big without a bank being in the middle or being a third party, right? Picture that. That's where we are going. That's the promise of tokenized finance. As we all hear, our king always talk about tokenization. When you hear tokenization, that alone means it's a technology that is coming. So what's wrong? What's going to happen? How are we going to position on this technology that is coming? We all need to understand that tokenization, as they talk about that term, is technology that is coming, a new era that is coming, an upgrade that is coming to our old financial system. We know now, we know the liquidity is coming. We are positioning ourselves, and this liquidity, where is it going to be? In Ethereum. In the blockchain that is going to be there, it's Ethereum. So how are we going to position ourselves? I want you to know that creating money or creating future that you need is looking for value, opportunity, and also creating a solution. This is what our ecosystem is all about. And now, as I said, doing nothing nowadays is the biggest financial risk. For you not taking action on this era that we are, it's a big financial risk, which means you need to see beyond what we have in our hands. We have an amazing ecosystem that has been created for us, right? As I said, we have been doing these things for such a long time, trying to find a solution, trying to find a place. Why are you going to work? We need solution. Solution to what? To money. How can we create sustainable income? How can we create a future for our children? How can we create that money that we need to sustain us for the rest of our lives? We don't want to work forever. As you all know, I always talk about this. We don't want to work forever, right? So wealth is built by an ecosystem, not shortcuts. We don't need shortcuts here. We need to create financial freedom through an ecosystem which does not have shortcuts. If you want to create wealth, our mom always say, buy, or accumulate, as institutions are doing. All right. So we want to talk about how then can we take position using our own ecosystem. You know, our own ecosystem as Bullrun ecosystem, it's a smarter way to prepare for the future. Why? Let's talk about building. Today, I want you to, let me use building as a case study. If today you want to build a house, there are things that you consider. There are things that you put in place. One, first of all, you consider where exactly do you want to put that house. Because why? House is not just something that you build today and you destroy it tomorrow. It's a long term. So, which means you need a very secure place, a sustainable place where you are going to build. Nobody's going to destroy. Like in our country, if you build in places that they are not allowed for you to build, they will come and demolish the house. No matter how beautiful the house is, they demolish it. So, I want to use building a house as a case study. Today, if I say, let me see the queens and the kings who are here in the house. Queen Barbara, I saw Queen Barbara. So let's say, Queen Barbara, you want to buy a house. This is going to be a family house. There are critical things that you look for, that you, before you start to consider even buying the place. First of all, you need to consider the place where you're going to buy the land. After buying the land, you're going to also consider a place where you're also going to buy the materials that you're going to use building. And to the queens, you also need to have that beautiful kitchen that you want. You also need to know where exactly am I going to get my materials for the kitchen that I want, for the bedroom that I want. What is that? You are considering security, safety, because these are long-term things. You don't want to spend 50,000, 100,000 building a house today and tomorrow it's destroyed. So same applies. I want to use this as a case study. As I say, take it as we dive into crypto using our own our own Bullrun ecosystem. Our own Bullrun ecosystem is that land where there is security, where you can build, where everything is there. The title deeds, everything is there. The water, the tarred road, everything is already put in place for us. What is needed for us to do is to understand that I'm coming to build a long-term house, a family house that I can live for the children, that I can live for other people. And now you don't need to come and just finally just say, okay, I'm just building for two months and I'm done and I'm just out of. No, we are building with all we have, with everything that we have. And at the end of the day, what is going to happen? We have this ecosystem that has been built to solve challenges. You know, we are in an industry whereby we have so many challenges. In the industry, you know, we are solving 4 challenges as a Bullrun ecosystem. The first one is liquidity. The second one is the social networking. We also have the inflation, you know, unsustainable staking rewards. All those things, the rewards that are coming to us, they are very sustainable. So what is going to happen? It's like you're now building your own house. It's up to you to decide what really do you want on this beautiful house that you're building. So we have also 3 things that contribute on doing this. While we are on these 3 things, I want us to know that we have 4 critical challenges that are found in this industry also. In this financial industry. Our mom talked about it on Sunday, but I also want to also just touch a little bit about it. The liquidity, inflation, and also unsustainable staking rewards that are given out there, and insufficient of use of volume. So with our own Bullrun ecosystem, we have these challenges solved, especially when it comes to our staking platform. We have sustainable yields that we are going to be receiving. These sustainable yields, they are going to help us to live the future that we need, because they are going to come each and every 24 hours with our volume. So as we go on, we have 3 things that contribute to all this that we are about to talk about, the future that we need here. What do we need? One, the first one is we need to be part of an ecosystem. What does the ecosystem do? We need to be part of an ecosystem that is solving a challenge. The world is actually solving challenges. We have Amazon. Look at Amazon was solving challenge. We have Google. Google was solving challenge. And now we have our ecosystem as Bullrun ecosystem. It's solving also a challenge. And it's a big, big challenge. And why it's big? The bigger the challenge, the bigger, the better actually, because the bigger the money also. And as we are solving these challenges, imagine of where we are actually going. We are going to a place whereby people would love to see how we are going to be earning financial freedom from our own ecosystem. Why? Because we have a platform that is built for us to have sustainable yield or sustainable rewards of our staking BRLs. Once you stake your BRLs, remember we are going to receive our USDC. And imagine now we have an ecosystem that can give us, maybe let's talk about the volume of Bitcoin right now. Let's talk about how they are actually having a lot of volume, 40 million or 40 billion in a daily basis. Imagine this volume being coming on our own chain. How much will you go with at home? We are talking about millions. In a day, we are going to have a lot of money, which is going to be around millions. And imagine having $1 million each and every 24 hours. Let's not talk about million. Okay, let's just talk about maybe 100,000 every 24 hours. How much more are you going to have at the end of 24 days, 30 days? That money can make a much more difference. Why? Because we are building on a foundation that is already strong, in an environment where we can be able to use our own money, to enjoy our own money. So, as you all know, we are part of an ecosystem. What is needed for us to be doing is what we are doing right now. Educate each other, come and support each other. And once we start to doing that, we become proactive, right? And as we are proactive, we engage more. Now we know what we need, right? We engage and we start to cause other people to understand our ecosystem and bring more engagement in everything, in all our daily activities. We have so many daily activities that are happening. On Monday, we had a Twitter session with our king. On Sunday, we had our mom on our Zoom call. Today, you also have me. On Tuesdays, we have our Queen Alice. All this we are being proactive, and when we do that, what are we doing? We are not saying come and do the best you can. No, the small things that we do to go on Twitter, retweet, go on YouTube, support. Let's all come and support and do that. These are the small things that we need to be doing on when it comes to our ecosystem. We just need the little thing. It's the little thing that matters. And these little things, they matter because they're the ones that build what we really want. Let's talk about us going to work. Those who work here, if we have people who go to work, we just don't go to work and say, because I'm supposed to be at work. You do what you're supposed to be doing, right? And because of that is the reason why we have results. So same applies with us community. We said we need to have a community, of which we already have a community. We need to have a community which is vibrant. Let's be vibe. Let's bring that effort. Let's bring whatever you can do. We can't do the same thing at the first place. We can't do the same thing at the right place, right time. No, we can always do this. You can come just to support, to cheer. Just like athletes, some people run, some people, they're there to cheer us as other people. So if your own is to cheer other people, let's do that. Let's use all the ability that we can, whatever that we can do, let's do it to support our system, our ecosystem. So as we do that, that's the only thing that will bring us to the solution, the financial security that we need. Because why? We are doing it to cause awareness or to bring awareness to other people, and these other people who actually see how vibrant we are, how our ecosystem is playing a major role to educate. Look at me today, we are educating, and we have so many sessions with our king. Tomorrow we also have another session with our king, and through all those small things, they are the things that matters the most. They are the things that matters the most. We don't need to come and do the extraordinary. No, the little thing, go and tweet, go on Facebook, somebody will see your text, somebody will see your comment, and they will be like, oh, okay, what are they talking about? I would love to be part of it. And what are you doing? You are creating your own future finance, because this industry that we are, it's very young. We are trying to bring awareness, and once you're trying to bring awareness, we need engagement. The more we engage, people love to see. I'm telling you, me, I get a lot of comments through just my post, because people love to see. So the more we engage, the more we are so vibrant as a community. What are we doing? We are creating what we need. At the end of the day, we are creating what we need. All people, they talk about Shiba. And our king was part of this Shiba Inu. It was a talk of the town. Why? Because it had so much engagement. The community used to engage, and the community were so vibrant. And the moment we are vibrant about our community, people love attention. They want that's why you see people buy hypes, because they want that. They want to feel. They want to belong somewhere. Let me say belong somewhere. They want to belong somewhere, actually to a place where people are winning. That's where people want to belong. So the moment we become proactive, people will see it, and people will even come to our platform. And what are we doing? We are creating the future that we need. And now, remember, we are here. I think we are the first ones to be here in this ecosystem. And that alone is going to help us to understand that we are going to make more when other comes. So what do we need to do now? For now, we need to be proactive. We need to have an ecosystem we have already. We belong somewhere. As we belong somewhere, what do we do now? Let's bring the vibe into the ecosystem, so that others will see how good our ecosystem is. It's not like we are advertising. Of course, our ecosystem is good, but we need to be happy about it. We need to have vibe about it, that we are going to be that kind of people who are going to be known out there, that we have very sustainable yields, very scarce. Our coin is very scarce. We retain liquidity. We burn supply. All these things, they are not out there. Queens and kings, I'm telling you, they are not out there. There are people who are putting money in small coins. Nothing is coming out. They are put right and center everywhere. And at the end of the day, what is happening? You are now losing your money. The future is no longer secure. If I can ask somebody who is here right now, that ever since I've been in this ecosystem for 3 years now, I'm going to 3 years actually. September I'll be 3 years old. And since I've joined this ecosystem, I've never felt peace like in the past. I've never felt the peace that I'm feeling right now. Even not just peace, even for me to come here and to engage with you, queens and kings, it's because I trust where I am. I've been in this industry for such a long time, since 2016, and we lost monies in a lot of coins, meme coins. We are flipping. Yeah, we were those people who jump from this coin, we draw from this to that, and at the end of the day, you lose everything. But now, what happens when you have that one thing that you always wanted? That one place you always wanted to build a house. What do? You take action. Now you become more convinced, and now what happens? You have conviction. What we are doing, it's reality. We are educating each other as a community. Online meetings that you are doing, physical meetings that you are doing. I have Queen Alice, who's actually she's preparing on the 7th ahead. There's also going to be a meeting. All this meeting that you are doing, what are we doing? We are convicted. We know that what we have in our hands, it's good and it can help people. All right. And when we have conviction, you are not led by emotions. You are not led because of your fear or the noise that is happening in the market. A lot is happening in the market, yes, to the extent that we no longer trust our own one big queen, the Bitcoin. We no longer trust it. But we have a community. We have people who are actually proactive. And let's continue to do that. Let's continue to show up. And like now, we are here. You showed up because you understand, you are convicted. So through conviction, at the end of the day, we have to do what we need to do, even if it's boring. Why? Because we have the conviction. We know it's coming. It's going to happen. Whether it's boring now or the market is too noisy, whatever it is, we are driven to educate. We are driven to do sessions. Our developers is going to have a session tomorrow. On Sunday, we had an amazing session with our beautiful Queen Mother. That was really nice. And imagine, all this we are doing, we are convicted because we understand that what we have right now, we cannot get it anywhere else. We cannot get it anywhere else. And because of that, let's support each other. Wherever people are just talking about Bullrun, let's go and support. What are we doing? We are securing our bag. We are securing our future. And this is where our future lies, because you know what? We might be, sometimes you might not feel like it. You might even think like, I want to quit. But what keeps us going is because we have conviction. We understood that the market, we understand what we have in our hands. We understand our ecosystem is the only ecosystem that is in the market right now that bends supply, that give us sustainable yields, that give us that accumulates as much liquidity as it can. Imagine what's going to come. And this alone is going to give us money that will not be even enough for us to even spend. Not enough, actually. The money that is going to be enough for us to spend and to live at the money. So at the end of the day, let our conviction help us to stay and believe in what we believe. Already we have conviction. For the people who are here already, I understand we are already here because we have been convicted. We understand what we have and we are sticking on that. Community, I just want to tell you something. I'm not discouraging anybody or I'm not trying to sell a product. No. I'm telling you, out there's nothing. Whatever you are holding in your wallet, for those who are new here, I want you to know that this is the only place you are safe. I'm telling you, I've been here. I've been here. I've been those kind of people who flip meme coins. I'll go there to make a profit, a short-term profit. I'll go and trade in Binance. Before you know it, you are wiped out. But ever since I have my tokens in the trust wallet, I've never lost my money. And this is the only place I'm telling you that we are safe. And if you are new here, I'm telling you, you are at the right place at the right time. Take advantage of what we have right now and position yourself. I was talking about us being convicted. Conviction causes us to believe and to be solid on what we believe. It's not occasionally. I'll do it when there is Queen Alice. I'll do it when there is Queen Deby, or when there is Queen Mother. That's where I want to be. No, we are here to build our ecosystem. As I said, first of all, we need to have an ecosystem, right? Yes, we have this ecosystem, but what do we need to do? We need to build it. This ecosystem, let's take it as a village. Okay, let's take it as a village. A village that needs to be built with the villagers. Once you are a villager of that village, you are supposed to contribute. Either you're coming to cook, for the builders. Either you're coming to cheer the builders to just keep them entertained. Either you're going to look for the food that is going to be cooked. Let's continue to do that. What are we doing? We are protecting our village. We are creating the village that we need. And this village is going to help us to understand that it's going to help us to have a long-term place to stay. So same applies, community. My own is to tell you that it's not for you to come when you feel like coming. It's for you. Myself, I also have things to do. But I take this time, I take this time to call our guests, to talk to our guests, to prepare the topics, even our mother, she has things to do. Even our dev Steve, he has things to do. But it's not like he doesn't have anything to do, that's why he's here. No, he's trying to build this village, as I said. As we are building our village, we need to contribute in any way we can. Give us your strength. Where are you strong? Let's do it. Let's push each other. If you are here to just support Queen Deby, let's do it. You can do it, Queen Deby. Let's do that. Because what are we doing? We are bringing awareness. You know, our king did not start here. He started from Shiba Inu. He was doing it for Shiba. But now we have our own in our hands. What do we do? Let's nurture it. Let's allow these things to grow, because that's where our money is coming from. It's more like you're given a seed and they tell you this seed is going to grow to the extent that you're going to eat this maize for the rest of your life. What do you do with that kind of seed? At the end of the day, we need to understand that kings, we have something that is very valuable in our hands. How are we going to nurture it? The noise is not going to distract us because we have conviction. We are not going to be distracted because of the noise of the market. We are not going to be distracted because of what people are saying in the market. Because right now, people, they just tweet whatever they feel like tweeting. They just post whatever they feel like posting. And because you don't know, because some of the people, they are not educated like us. We are coming here, we are being educated. Our devs are pouring into us. Our mother are pouring into us. Our dev is pouring into us. And now we have more knowledge than those people. What happens? Let's focus on what we have in our hands. Let's not lose what is in our hands because we want to say thank you. Let's not do that. Let's commit. And you know, when you are convicted and you have conviction, you do not show up when you feel like showing up. You show up when it's necessary. Whether you are at the funeral, you can just come in, just look, and especially when we are tweeting. Whether you are in a funeral, you just go like. If you don't have time, yes, you can understand. Did he tweet? Maybe when you have time, you can go back and just leave a comment. We do it because we are committed. Let's commit to it. This is our village we are building. Let's commit to it. Let's be consistent. No, don't come here because I feel like today I want to be there. No, let's be consistent. Let's stick to the plan. We are here to build our future finance. Let's stick to the plan. What are you doing? As I said, most of the people who work, do you go to work and say, because I just went to work today, I just feel like not working? You work. You put on the work. Once you start doing that, you will see results. That's how results are made. You put on the work. I know some people say, I'm shy, I can't come on YouTube. Yes, I understand that. But can you not also tweet? Can you not also like Mom's Facebook page? Can you not also like Queen Deby's post? Can you also not like also King Steve YouTube session or let's say Twitter session? Can you not also like that? Let's do everything in our power to make this village a global village. Very soon, people will know about us. We are the first ones who are here. Let's allow that opportunity to be inside of us. Let's take it to another height. Let's take it to another height. Why can't we not just take it to a global village that we need? And how do we do that? We do it by showing up. We are building. As I said, we are building just like a job. Let's say you are employed here, right? You are employed here. No, I'm not saying people are getting paid. Sorry for that. Don't think like that. But I'm saying, let's say you are employed here, and maybe you are employed to just go and tweet. And if you don't do that, who's going to do it? Okay, let's say Queen Debbie does her Wednesday or become a moderator. Yes, that's my part. There are other things that I cannot do. And I'm doing my part. Let's do that. Let's continue to do that. Each and everyone, King Ernest, if you are able to type. Queen Gloria, if you are able to type, go and put a comment. That's what you can do. Queen Kosi, if you can do it, just do that. And what are we doing, queens and kings? We are building the future that we need. I talked about how this industry, is becoming more and more visible each and every day. I know a lot is happening behind the scenes that we might not even know. But if I can tell you that today, us who have already positioned ourselves, if we have newcomers, you need to position yourself right now. Why I'm saying that? Because the war is written. Already everything is written on the wall. Everything is put in place. We are at the same place where 25 years ago, internet was not here. We did not have YouTube. We did not have Twitter. We did not have WhatsApp. We did not have internet. We did not have iPhones. That time we did not have even phones, Instagram. We did not have all applications that we are using right now, money applications. We did not have all that. But nowadays, we are actually at that particular time. We do not have YouTube. We do not have Zooms. All these things that were not there. That was 25 years ago. That was 2000, around 2000 actually. We did not have those. But nowadays, we all have the same thing in our hands. Right now, I'm using be it a laptop, be it a phone, right? You are using a gadget, right? That was not there 25 years ago. And we are now using it. So as I said, we are not doing this because of the noise that is happening there and there. We are doing this because we understand, we are convicted. We understand what we have. So being proactive, we are doing that because we know what we have in our hands. Internet was not there 25 years ago. And with our last, is it a Twitter? Our king said only actually less than 7% of internet adoption 25 was there 25 years ago. And we are actually right now on the same position that people were in 25 years ago. Imagine now we can bank using our phones because we have internet banking. We now can transact using our phones. Exactly the same time, imagine the same time that we are right now, whereby only 7% of people worldwide, I'm talking about worldwide, who are actually adopting cryptocurrency. And imagine where you are right now. The knowledge that you have, the things that you have already learned in this ecosystem that are actually going to work for you. What do you do with that information? What do you do with such an ecosystem like our own? You need to understand that we are at the right time, in the right moment. And my mom Caroline always say that. At the right time, in the right moment. And at the end of the day, we have a beautiful ecosystem that was built for us. And this technology is still very, very young. Let's take advantage of it. Let's adapt to it. Stop wasting your time being an exit liquidity. Well, at least we have a beautiful ecosystem like our own, our Bullrun ecosystem. We retain liquidity. By every buy and every sell, we accumulate liquidity. We have a banning mechanism. We have, we remove tokens from supply. We have US distribution, which are very sustainable. We retain liquidity, as we say, by every buy and every sell, which means with all the liquidity that's going to come in on this chain, how are you going to take advantage of that? Queens and kings, as I said, we are in an era that we need to take position, and we need to find an ecosystem that is solving a challenge, or is solving a solution, that is bringing a solution to a challenge. Which is the challenge? Right now we have a challenge of money. That's the challenge. And as we said, we don't need to do big things for us to be able to make it. The little things that we do, they are the ones that help us to make what we want, to make the security that we need for our financial security in the future. It's like building, as I said, it's like building a house. You choose where you want to build your house. A house is not built so that you stay 2 days and you go. No. Whenever you see you're entering into a market whereby you want to make two days money, tell yourself that's not a long, not going to be a long term. A long term solution is all we want. Because people that don't come to a platform, or they don't do things because they want to be seen, or they do things because they want the results. What are the results? These are the things that we get on a platform or a solution. Okay, fine. People buy solutions. Okay, let me talk about people buy solutions. What do we do? Why we go to barbers? Why do we go to hair salons? We want the solution. We want to look nice. We want to look good. That's a solution. That is what we pay for. So now imagine having such an ecosystem that is able to retain liquidity for you, that is able to give you sustainable rewards, that is able to accumulate and to remove tokens from supply. Already, as you all know, we are only left with 170 tokens in circulation. What does it mean to you? Already we have a platform that is already it's already deflationary. I wanted to say deflationary. It's already deflationary, because already we are left with little token in supply. Most of our tokens, they have been staked. Almost 70% of our token has been staked. That means a lot. 40% has been bent. And imagine, as we buy, as we accumulate, as we sell, whatever that we do in the market, we are going to be removing tokens and supply. We are going to be banning them. We are going to be accumulating liquidity. And all this are the things that we need to secure the future that we need. Because why? The money is not going to be a problem. The problem is for us to show up. Let's show up. Let's do it. Let's hype our own village. Let's sell our own village to others. How are you going to present it to somebody? Because people really want to come where there's peace, where they can feel at peace, where they can feel at home, where they can go home and sleep, not worrying about, oh, what if tomorrow the site is no longer there? What if tomorrow the devs decide to rug pull us? No, here it's not a village like that. Our village is not like that. We have peace of mind. We have a place to relax. We have a place to think about the future, to plan about the future, because it's certain, it's coming. That's why I told you about conviction. It's coming. Already it's coming. It's a matter of time. And this matter of time, in the process of a matter of a time, what do? Let's engage. Let's create the momentum that is needed for us to do whatever that is needed. A lot is happening. The institutions are buying big. And do not be afraid, because they will scare us out of the market so that we come back and buy from them. Once you are out of the market, you're out. And our mom talked about it on Sunday. If we can have the video or the record of Sunday, it was really powerful. She talked about this, whereby the institutions are buying. Where people are very afraid of the red candles, institutions are buying big. And what is happening? Us as retailers, as the small guys, we are afraid and we are selling to them. What will happen? We are going to buy from them again. So we need to be very wise. Whatever that you're holding in your wallet, if you cannot accumulate more, please hold on to what you have in the wallet. Those who can accumulate more, you do that. Me, I've never stopped accumulating. I'm still accumulating. So that is how we prepare ourselves for the future that we need, the security that we need. I'm telling you, queens and kings, those who are here today, our ecosystem has solved one of the biggest challenges that was actually in this industry, which is the liquidity. That one is not our challenge. We have eliminated that. It's not going to be our challenge. Our challenge is for you to know what you have in your hands. Once you understand what you have in your hands, you are not pushed by someone. You are not told by Queen Mother to go, let's go and tweet, let's go and do this, let's go to our session, our developer. We have to know that by this time, tomorrow, 8 o'clock, my time, it's 8 o'clock, we have our dev on YouTube. That has to be a norm for us. That has to be a language in our house. We need to understand that language. So at the end of the day, community, as we want to secure the future of our finances, if we don't act, if you don't do anything about it, you remain the same. You remain the same and the cycle continues. So maybe you are the one who is supposed to break this cycle right now. What are you doing? It's not about you just coming here and be an investor. No, there's more to it. Let's work. Let's put on the work so that we celebrate. It's not easy, yes, but let's keep on building. We are building. It's not easy to build a house. It's very, very tough. Sometimes you take the last money that you have because the builders need cement, the builders need this, because you want to build. You want to have a safe place of your own to stay. So with that alone, it has to give us the ability to push. We want to see this money. We want to see how we are going to have a financial freedom. And what do? Let's do everything in our power to just bring awareness. That's all we need. Everything has been done. Everything has been done. Our own is to come and bring awareness. If you cannot bring awareness, let's support those who are doing it. Those who are doing it in Kenya right now, those who are in Kenya, on the 7th, we have a presentation. You can get in touch with Queen Alice. Be there, attend. Get to know other people. Get to know what they are talking about. What is it all about? Get to know more. And through that, that's all we need. Nothing much, nothing fancy, nothing extraordinary. We need to just create the momentum that we need in our ecosystem. We already have the best ecosystem. And with that, we have everything that we need. We have the security. With the social networking, we already have it. So, queens and kings, I don't have much to say to you, but I just wanted you to understand what we have in our hands. What we have in our hands is very precious. Let's take this moment and go out there. Let's create a momentum. Let's create a momentum to bring awareness of our ecosystem. There's nothing that you can shy about our ecosystem, because everything is in plain. All of our three tokens, they are on Ethereum. And which is the next blockchain? Ethereum is going to be the next blockchain. And imagine with all this liquidity that is going to come, two of our tokens, they are directly paired with Ethereum. I'm talking about Survivor and Killer. Bullrun is so under Ethereum, but paired with USDC. But we are going to experience the liquidity rush, because why? We have a way of retaining liquidity. We are not going to step on each other's toes so that we can withdraw. Queen Deby, I made my million, now I want to withdraw. I want to step on Queen Gloria or Queen Alice or Queen Maria to just withdraw. No. We are going to have enough liquidity in our ecosystem. We're not going to finish it. So we need to keep the momentum, as I said. All of our challenges, they have been solved. 4 challenges have been solved. We have an ecosystem. We have liquidity. We have social networking. We have security. And this security is the same security that I'm talking about. We can build our own future finances with this secure ecosystem. And once that happens, what is going to happen? I was talking about, what if one day you start earning 100,000 a day? In 30 days, how much are you going to have? This is not going to come only 1 month. This is going to be perpetual. It's going to come forever. And now when you understand that it's going to come forever, you will change the way you see things. You will change the way you dress. You will change the schools that your children are going right now. Queens and kings, as I said, we might talk about it like it's not coming. The truth is, this is coming and it's going to happen. And is it going to happen? Are you prepared? Are you well positioned? Are you well positioned? You know, as we are early in this industry, we said we are in the same time where internet was last 25 years ago. Now we are in the financial era. Are you positioning yourself wisely? Are you maximizing the opportunity that we have in our hand? Are you preparing yourself? Because preparation beats prediction. You don't have to predict. Preparing beats prediction, because when you predict, sometimes you cast your bets and they'll go wrong. Preparation beats prediction, as I said. So you need to prepare yourself. Are you well prepared for what is coming? Do you have what it takes for you to make it for the next generation, to leave a legacy for the next generation? And you know what? Those who wait will pay highest price. I'm telling you, don't wait so that I will come. You know, Queen Jane said something. To say the friend told her that I will come when she makes money. So when you want to come when others make money, that's where you do not make money. Because some of the people who come and say, I want to make money. Of course, the good part with our ecosystem, yes, you're going to make money, but it's going to be very expensive. There's a time whereby you're not able to buy 1,000 of Bullrun. Right now, you can buy 1,000 of Bullrun with little money. So you need to position yourself early and mute the noise. As we mute the noise, what do? Let's use conviction. We know what we have, and it's coming. No matter what, we are silencing the noise. We don't care what they are going to talk about. We are holding on. You know, Mom shared a video on our WhatsApp group where the one guy who was sitting in a storm. There was so much storm. This guy was unbothered. He was just sitting there, looking very happy. You know, he did not even care about what is happening, the thunderstorm, the wind and everything. He did not care. This is the attitude that we want. Why? Because we are convicted. We know what we have. We know that no matter what, it's going to happen. No matter the noise that is happening in the market, it's going to happen. Why are they even doing that? Why are they actually putting the noise? It's for us to be scared, so that we are scared and we go out. We are not letting go. No, we are holding on because we know what we want. We need a better future, guys. We need a better life. We need a better life for our children, for our fiancés, for be it our mothers. We need to build beautiful house for our mothers. We need to do something that is different. You know, success, it's built so that we access things, access good things, access better life. So with Bullrun, I'll say Bullrun ecosystem is equals to early preparation. As we all know, preparation means opportunity, things happen. So we need to understand that as early as we are in this ecosystem, we are also doing early preparation. Let's stay put. Let's remain united. Let's be happy of what we have. Let's talk about it. Let's have vibe about it. Let's Let's go out there. Let's talk about it. Let's bombard the social medias with our ecosystem. When we post, let's go. Let's ride on the post. Let's go, all of us. Let's do that. And who is going to be part of this Bullrun ecosystem? As I round out, I want to say, if you are that person who is living, if you are that person who is tired, or an individual who is really tired of living paycheck to paycheck, and why they pay us, one thing that I want to tell you is why they pay you is because they want you to come back. They trap you with that salary so that you just come back tomorrow. I'm not saying working is bad, no. But if you need the best, you need to find a solution of that problem. And now we have an ecosystem that is already solving a solution. What if riding on that? Why can't we build on that ecosystem? So if you are tired of paycheck to paycheck for you to live, I'm telling you, ride on this ecosystem. It will give you financial freedom, financial security that you need. Because truly speaking, you are going to work until you are tired, until they sack you from that job. They'll sack you before even your retirement. And once they sack you from that job, what will happen? They will not give you your retirement. Even if they say they're going to give you retirement, our average people who are in Zim, they get $40, sorry, $40. And imagine, what do you do with $40? As a father in the house, as a mother in the house, what do you do with $40? If that money is not even enough for you, for me too, it's not even enough. So already, if we have such a cycle, why can't we break it and find something that can give us things that can last for long? Because when it comes to finance for your own or for your own only, we are doing it for our families, we are doing for our children, we are doing it for our mothers and our sisters, right? So let's take this and use it. Are you an entrepreneur? You are also seeking a scalable system? We have Bullrun ecosystem for you. It's a system that has been created for you to come and do the best you can do. And we are not saying leave whatever you're doing. No, come and build your future here. Maybe you are also a professional person who is looking for a future. Do you have excuse me? To have a future with a sustainable income? You are allowed. Come and join. Everyone is needed. We call everyone, anyone who is serious about their financial freedom. You are allowed. Come and join us. Come and join the community. Let's build together as we build what we want. Community, we want to take this opportunity to tell you that strategy over speculation it makes a difference. Here we have an ecosystem that has a strategy, that has created a place where people can feel safe, where people can have enough liquidity, where people can receive their yields or their rewards of their staked tokens, which are very sustainable. So our ecosystem is not just a single opportunity. No, we are going to have a lot of opportunities inside of this ecosystem. And I also want to tell you that we have a way of having to build the future that we really need. Because you can't just come here and say, I just want to make few dollars. What are you going to do with the few dollars? Even if I give you 10,000 today, even I tell you to go and invest, and I need $1 million in 20, maybe in 20 months, or maybe in 10 months, where are you going to put your money? Where exactly are you going to put that 10,000 that is going to give you $1 million in 10 months? Where you are not able to pay a rent, where you're not going to be paying people who are going to oversee your business, where you're not going to pay taxes or for your business. If there's none, which means you need this ecosystem. This ecosystem has been built for a long term with a long-term vision, not just a short term. USDC rewards that are going to come here, they are going to be forever. So imagine what you're going to have. Imagine what you're going to have. And already, the solution that has been provided already here, they are very strong in the market. We are actually one of the market leaders right now. We are actually one of the market leaders. People might not know of us, but the truth is, the moment they understand that we have a staking platform, that you don't need to wait queues 6 months, 1 year to get in. It's your own is to buy and stake and start receiving your USDC reward. Once they understand that, queens and kings, we are going to have so many people coming to our platform. And imagine we only have 170 coins left. Do you have enough? Do you think what you have is enough? That is your own answer. So I want to just round up. As I round up, I just want to tell you the level of your commitment determines the outcome. The level you commit to certain things, be it at work, be it in your family, be it in anything that you do, the level of your commitment determines the outcome. So as I was talking about, let's stay focused, let's engage, let's be proactive. And that alone will determine our outcome. Let's be a community that is so vibrant. Let's do this. When I talk about commitment, I consider it as persistent. It's like having a car. Let's say you have a car, but it does not have fuel. It will not take you anywhere. So persistence for me, it's just like having the capacity to drive to a place you want to be. And that's a purpose. Once you understand the purpose, the reason why you are here in this ecosystem is because we want to solve a solution, which is your finances, right? And this solution is being solved with an ecosystem that also had to solve solutions that is found in humanity. So if we don't have the fuel to our life, we will not reach and we will not go far. So persistence, it's more like a purpose. Let's work together. It's not about working. It's about putting our efforts as a collaboration. Let's collaborate. Once we collaborate, we bring a result that we need. And what are we doing? We are securing our bags. We are here early, queens and kings. We are the future millionaires. No two ways about it, because we are here early. We are here early. So we need to understand that as we are here, we have a community. Let's engage. Let's not miss this opportunity that is in our hand. Let's not miss it. Let's not miss the Bullrun that is coming. Let's also engage. As I close, let's engage. Let's engage as we take control of our financial future. We have a beautiful system that has been put in place for us, an ecosystem that has been put in place for us, and this ecosystem that is helping us to stay educated, to position ourselves early, to build sustainability. So all this are built in an umbrella of Bullrun. So our future with Bullrun is going to be an amazing future. And with that, queens and kings, I would like to thank you all for tuning in today. Let me just go through your comment section. I hope we take away something from what I shared with you today. And I hope somebody just had a beautiful, beautiful session with me right now. So I just want to thank you for tuning in. Let me just go through your comment section. So we have our king in the house. He's saying, "Happy Wednesday, kings and queens. Let's prepare for our a powerful and informative session hosted and led by our one and only Queen Deby. For all your consistency and commitment and leadership. Thank you. Thank you so much, our King Steve, our developer. Thank you also for supporting me, always coming and to listen to your own community members. That alone shows us how much you also value us as your community members. Thank you so much, King. We also have Queen Salome. Queen Salome is saying, ready to be equipped. Thank you, Queen Salome. Hope you got something from what I was sharing with you today. We have Queen Spiwa. Queen Spiwa, she's saying, waiting patiently for this Wednesday's inspiration. Indeed, my queen, hope you will take away something from that. We also have our beautiful Queen Mother in the house, our developer also. Mom, we thank you so much for allowing me also to be a daughter who actually, able to learn from you and also grow. Thank you so much for also impacting on me. And I also want to thank you for tuning in also to hear from your own product. So she's also saying, greeting to you all, the amazing queens and kings, and to our hosts, speaker, Queen Deby. Thank you for another enlightening session. We are here to be educated, informed, and empowered. Looking forward. Thank you so much, Mom. Hope you take away something from what I was sharing today. We also have Queen Barbara. She's saying, greeting to you all community. Greetings back to you community, Queen. We also have Queen Kosi. Queen Kosi, she's also saying, greetings, Bullrun community. Greetings to our amazing Queen Deby. Another opportunity to be educated, inspired, and informed. Indeed, thank you so much, Queen Kosi. We have Queen Gloria. Queen Gloria. She's saying, wow, free education, let love leads Bullrun community. Thank you so much, my queen. Indeed, let love leads with our in our Bullrun community. Thank you so much for such a powerful message, queen. We also have our beautiful it's our King Ernest. Is saying, greetings, my esteemed Bullrunners. It's nice to be here once again, and kudos to our esteemed queen for taking your time out of your busy schedule just to empower us. Thank you also, King Ernest, for just taking your time to also come and listen. That means a lot to us also. We also have Queen Maria. She's saying, greetings, Bullrun community. Greetings to you, Mom, and our Queen Deby. We appreciate your effort. You are doing a great job to educate us. May God bless you. May God bless you too, Queen. Thank you also for coming to just listen to me. We also have Queen Sailor. She's also saying to have a queen. Okay, to have a Queen Deby is a blessing. You are courageous and inspiring. Thank you, my queen. That is amazing comment right there. Thank you, my queen. We also have our King Abdullahi, saying warm greetings to you all. Warm greetings back to you, King Abdullahi. We have our beautiful Queen Barbara again. Once again, well said, Queen Deby. A long-term solution is all we need. Indeed, my queen, we don't need to work forever. I'm telling you, we need something that will rescue us from this, what we are doing with these hassles and all that. So we need to wait and to have patience for what is already in our hands. So we also have Queen Lucy. Queen Lucy is saying, greetings, community. What a wonderful session. Thank you, Queen Lucy. That is a beautiful comment there. We also have our beautiful Queen Alice. Well said. Well done. Very well done, Queen Deby. Very educative session, Queen Deby. Thank you, my queen. We also have our beautiful mom. She said very great points and a reminder to get prepared for what for the coming historical transition for a fiat to digital and the incoming flood of liquidity. Thank you so much, Queen Deby, for very informative. Thank you so much, Queen Mother. I appreciate you so much. We also have Queen Barbara. She's saying, thank you so much, Queen Debbie, for such a lovely, powerful session. I'm holding on to my token. Stay blessed. Indeed, we don't have any other choice, my queen. Our own is to hold on. Let's hold on to all this, what we have. Indeed, we have it all. Everything is going to happen one day. So we also have Queen Spiwa in the house. She's saying, thank you, Queen Debbie, for such a powerful session. Thank you, Queen Spiwa. Thank you so much, Queen Spiwa, also for engaging with us today. I've seen so many of your comments. Thank you so much for engaging. I would love to thank you, all community, for all that you have said, all that you have shared with me, and also the message, the warm message that you sent. So let's continue to engage with our tweets. All our tweets are out. Survivor, Killer Well, Bullrun, they are all out. Let's continue to engage. As I said, let's do what we need to do. We can't be talking, both of us, but let's encourage. Let's continue to build our community. Let's continue to build our village. What do? Let's bring from wherever we are coming from. Even if you are bringing a brick, even if you are bringing the food, even if you are bringing the fire, even if you're bringing the gas, whatever you're bringing, let's do it. Let's just contribute. By doing so, we are creating what we want in the near future that is coming. So, community, until we meet again tomorrow on YouTube session with our king, it's a bye-bye from me. We'll meet again tomorrow. Don't forget that we have a session tomorrow. We'll send the links in all our social media platform. So until we meet again, I would want to thank you all for tuning in today. It was an amazing session with your engagement. Thank you so much. Stay blessed. Until we meet again, it's a bye-bye for me.